Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today is the first day in so many weeks where we actually have a beautiful sunny day here in Dungarvan and the possibility of getting about 13 degrees in the afternoon. So today I'm actually going to paint the undersides. I'll just give you a little look there in the garage behind me. The undersides of the new lids, they're in there somewhere. And take all this out. I've got to put plastic down on the ground because I'm painting epoxy, and I'm also hoping to get a coat or two coats even on both of those, and also on the inside of the tanks, but just keeping away from the weld lines. I'll have to do those by hand once the welding is done. So we'll see how we get on. We might even get the transom hole cut today. It's a beautiful day here and raring to go. So I've prepped the floor here. I just don't want any overspray getting onto the tarmac, and the sun will have cleared the roof of the house by the time I get to the painting stage, so I'll be in good state there. And the other thing is over the hall door, the plastic for the new windows on the boat have arrived, so I'm happy with that, so I can start making preparations to get those done. I have the front three windows I can do. They're actually in there behind. You can see the frames of them, so they can actually be done in here. And so I'm going to power away now for the day. I need to sand all those down again. They've been sitting in the garage for nearly a month, and try and get them all nice and smooth and ready for paint. So I have the first of the sheets mopped and then sanded. The sunlight is now starting to appear on them, as you can see, with the chimney in the way. So I've just that one to do there. You can see a little bit of sunlight there appearing, and then clean them up, wipe them down, and hopefully we get to painting. So with the tops, on the underside of the tops done outside, I've now just masked along the top line. That's the well line. So I don't want paint getting there, and I literally won't be painting above that line. It's all going to be just internal in the tanks, which is fine. I can do all those. So I'm just about to do those there now. I have a litre of paint left. So I'm just about to run out of battery here. The day has held to look good. You can see it's still quite bright out there, and I've managed to get 2, if not, well, we call it 2.5 coats on everything. I had a bit of trouble with the spray gun at the start, but I got it to work fine. It was a little bit blocked, but anyway, that's them done. And the lids also have 3, so I'll just catch them, and then we're done. Let's change the battery there. That's the first of the lids. There's the second one. I have the masking tape off. So basically what I've done is I've left the gap. That's where it's going to be welded. That's where it's going to get hot. That's where it would burn the paint, but it won't in there. So the same then, the 50mm down the middle and down the middle there, so I can flood those with weld and still not damage the paint. It's really only right beside the weld it'll actually damage it. Other than that, it'll dissipate into it. It just means that I've got 3 coats of epoxy on the inside of the tanks now, which will cure, which will become flint, and I've all the inside edges of the tank done all around the well nuts as well. So they're all done, and the same then obviously inside. So now it'll be a case of when that's all done, then just literally paint the inside line, finish it out by hand with a brush. I'll need a mirror or a camera or something in there to get in, because I'll have to do them through those holes. But anyway, delighted with that. I had a bit of problem with the spray gun at the start. It was from when we painted the green on the scaffold months ago, and I hadn't used it since, so I hadn't actually cleaned it out properly. So my bad on that one. Anyway, it's all done now.
Shh! Don't tell Esther. I'm building the boat windows in the living room. Anyway, I did my painting today, so it's the same day as that night. And they're the front windows, and as you can see, and I've said this a few times, the ultraviolet light absolutely killed the plastic. You can actually just crack it and it breaks and just all tumbles up into nothing. The sun made it brittle and killed it. So what I've managed to get, and it came today, was this stuff, and it's a class of serious. It's stuff that's used in a greenhouse, in a polytunnel, one of these domed type things, and you can see the thickness of it there. If I can get the camera on it, you can see how thick it is, and this is UV protected, so nothing is going to get through this. So I've a couple of metre wide strip. I think it's 12 metres in total to do the whole boat. I've already taken apart that frame. They're sandwiched, the frames are sandwiched together. You can see the way they're done here. So the plastic goes in on the first one, and then it's backed up with the second one. So it's just a case of peeling these off, and what I will do is I'll put a little bond, it wasn't in these ones, a little bit of sealer in between the two and sandwich them. And then when we fit the tops, then when we fit them back to the boat, the tops will get a seal, and they'll get a seal all around the edge where they meet the paintwork of the boat. So that's the first one that's going to go up there. I'm going to have to sort out the plastic and staple them on and do a little fold, a little Dutch fold, and get them all nice and snug, and then screw them back down. So it'll give me something to do for the evening. There we have the 3 windows done. Very happy with them. I have to say that new plastic is a whole different ball game compared to the old stuff. So these should last the season. They're designed to be out in the wind and the rain and the sun, so hopefully they'll do the trick. So that went pretty okay. And remember, Not a word to herself.